Hey, welcome back to Dresdale, our PlayStation 4 city here. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Maybe me, you just woke up and there's a lot of wonderful day to be had after you enjoy watching me play City Skylines for 5 hours or whatever you want to do, or maybe you're watching this YouTube video while you're drinking your first cup of coffee before you go to work. And hey, thanks for taking me along the ride. So today, I'll say it was yesterday or last episode, we kind of just we worked on a little bit on our ore. We planted down some I think some of the uniques factories, and we built this interchange here for the train, because I think the plan is now is to connect to these guys here. We're gonna find this route, we're gonna connect these guys here. Jeez, that's far. Okay, and we picked a route. We want to come down here, maybe come along the highway here, maybe go underground and pop up over here. I mean, we'll see. I think that might be the way to go, or maybe we'll go down 6 units and then come up here and pop out and then go there. And then we have a nice little, going through the mountain tunnel and comes out here. And then that way they can trade. The intercity line can go between other cities. It won't affect us, and they also have an ability to stop by here and drop off goods, and then leave. And then they can go out this way or out that way. So I think it'll work pretty good. And then we'll down here we'll pull off the passenger rail to our MMT. That'll probably be in up here. We'll probably just make a line that goes like that or something. That'll bring more visitors from here. Then that way we don't have to do any rail work over here on this line, because we'll have a way people can kind of come in from the right top and say left side of the screen. Passengers can come that way and they can hit this MMT over here and then come into our city. And then people that come from God knows where over there, there you go, all the way way over there, they can come into our city and hit this up and go wherever they need to go. And then of course we'll connect this up with this up and down here, and maybe I don't know if we'll run a line here, because they'll be able to go to this up here. But maybe we will. Oh, I have it here, so we can run one rail line that goes here to here, and one line that goes to here, and and that'll fill up the other platform. So right now we have, on this platform, we have the intercity train coming to the left side. There's probably another one that goes to the left side here, and then our train goes on to the right side here. And then we'll have another train that comes to the right side here that'll connect to this area here. The same thing. Here we have this train coming in on the right from our residential area behind us, and then this is the train that comes from the left, and then we'll have a train on this side. Probably it comes on the left, and then maybe we'll continue this rail. I don't know how we get into this area. We'll have to do some serious demolition. Maybe demolition man will have to come out and bust down some stuff, because maybe we'll come out here somehow. Or maybe that's where we'll use the the cable car. We'll plop a cable car right here, and we'll build a cable car line that goes to here, to there. Maybe we'll do that, and that'll look nice. And then they can, we'll put like a cable car here, or maybe even here, depending on which one we use and how it's already in it. And then they can ride in on the cable car, drop right into the hub, and go to places. So we'll have another set of transit. That works usually really well. Hooking up your MMT to a cable car line, we'll move tons of people, 1,000 people a week, easy. Alright, I was surprised they can move that many people, and you don't have to do nothing with the cable cars. They just do it. They just put how many cars on the line. I never ever adjusted the budget. Maybe you have, and you can tell me, yeah, I got 2,000. I'm like, oh, that's awesome. But I've never had people, I've never looked at one and seen people waiting, inside the little thing to get on the car. But it's always just running perfectly smooth. People just spitting out, going in and spitting out the other side, and it adjusts the number, I guess, itself, and it just moves. I think the highest I got was 1,200 when I had it right next to the MMT. And it was a pretty good shortcut from the city. Alright, so today I think we want to finish that. We're going to work on moving the industry over to the area, so that way we can reconfigure this whole area. And then that'll probably be about it, really. I mean, nothing super exciting today. No more interchanges. So I think we're probably done building all the interchanges for, well, not big interchanges, I should say. We're going to have to build some smaller ones. You know, ones like this, or to go, and something like this. Well, I guess it's not that small, but maybe we'll build the other type, and we'll build it here, like we'll do a ramp and overpass. I might just build them offline and show them to you, because there's not much to them. You just do a bridge. If you want to ramp up the, you know, put some dirt, make it look like an actual overpass in real life. You can, you know, move the dirt around. Then you can, you know, basically go like that, like that, like that, like that. That's it. It's easy as that. And you just want to make sure people like actually use it correctly. But, you know, you just have to check your lane speeds. Make sure people aren't taking the highway, going through it, and coming here. You know, which they shouldn't, because the highway's 100 and the off ramp is 80. So you should be good there. But you also want to make sure like people, you know, are going here and here, and they're not like doing some weird like thing, like going like all the way over here. Like people aren't, I don't know, doing weird stuff. Just make sure they're using the lanes right. But they should be. And that's a good basic interchange to handle, like kind of like light to medium, I would say, density. Not too good for high density though, unless you have many, maybe multiple. The problem too is if all the cool stuff's over here, they won't use this one. Let's use that one. So you gotta, like, you know, just plan out. Maybe we'll plan out our roads, put some cool stuff over here too. All right, enough of that. Let's go ahead and start doing some stuff. So where do we leave off with our ore? I think we were in a pretty good spot with the people, right? We just needed more, I know we're just a little shy, but we also still a little bit away from producing enough to get to level 4. But we put down like the metal factory and stuff, so oh, thank you. How is our college doing? I haven't looked at that in like months. Years. I feel like, where is the college? I don't even know. I neglected the college for so long. I don't even know where it is anymore. So we got 21. So it's only about 22 attractiveness, 1800. So that's kind of like perfect. I mean, obviously perfect would be 1800 of 1800. But we've produced 48. I think, is that the total academic works we can do? Yes, everything has already been researched. So we're not going to ever make any more academic works. And we have 23 of 1800 students, which is good. So when we put down our new university, it might split some people, but we're going to add some people too. So that should be good. And we have 2360-ish. And how many available people going to school? Eligible is 2312. So that's good. That means all the people available to go to university and go to college are going to college, which is good. And then we're also getting some exchange students. That's good. So most of the people, if not all of them, that live in our city are getting educated when they can, when they have the opportunity to. So they're not like leaving the workforce or joining the workforce early. So it's not like that number was like 4,000, right? So some things what can happen is, you know, eligible people could be like 4,000, but only like 2,000 are going to school. Well, why is that? You can figure that out. Maybe you can put the, you know, education boost policy on and get them to go. Whatever. Maybe they don't have access to it. You know, real good access to your school. There could be a number of reasons. Maybe you have schools out policy in a certain area. So they went through high school or whatever, but then they're eligible for college, but they don't go because they go and work in the industry. And yeah, maybe you don't have the industry 4.0 policy. So these are the kind of things like I said, you kind of want to look at. Say, okay, we're at like 2300 and, you know, our attendance is 2360. All right, that's probably good. You know, I don't really need to do anything. And as my city expands, because we've got 40,000, so when we hit 80,000, we'll have 5,000-ish eligible students, right? Because we'll double our population, double our students, and then that'll fill up. And so from 40 to 80 will be basically filling up the next university. And then of course if you want to go to like 120, then you might have the opportunity to fill the third university. I mean, maybe like 110, because like you said, we have 2,300 students going to school. We only need 18, so you could shave some off. So it's like 500 there. You can move around, right? So, so say a 30,000 population city could probably sustain barely a full, a maxed out university. So 30, 90, 30, 60, 90, so around 100, we'll say, is maybe you could have 3 universities at 5-star. With your population, and we'll see if that pans out. Maybe I should make a note and see if that, like I said, that is how this city goes, and maybe that's how it has gone for you. The problem I have with 3 universities is they take a lot of space. So where do you put them? I mean, this one's going to take up this space here, and then this one takes up this space and this space. I mean, you can make it tighter. I just like to have this a little bit more spread out. I think it looks a little better if you kind of got it sprawled out look instead of like, oh, they're all jammed, everything's jammed up. All right, enough of that. Let's zone some more stuff. So let's go over here. We'll go here. We'll get rid of this block. We'll get rid of this block. And we'll zone that over here somewhere. So maybe we'll zone a block here. And we'll zone a block over here. Where do we zone that? We'll do opposite. Here. Spread out the trucks. Spread out the traffic. Then maybe we'll zone a little bit more because we are a little light. It's just like it's not giving me like enough like things to grab to. Maybe I can come off of here. Just raise her up. Oh, new game, new heights. Reaching new heights with new games. Let's just do it maybe here. Something like that, maybe. Then we can get rid of this line here. Look at zone here. Alright, that looks better. And we'll stone this a little bit too. I don't know if I did something wrong. Or did I do something wrong? I don't know. Maybe not. We're good. Well, they're shooting in still. It's probably not going to be able to handle the whole area by itself. I don't know, maybe. It might. We'll see. It's an experiment. But they're just driving in. I like it. They're just driving in. They're not turning. I mean, it's going a little slow because you get a little backup, but you would have that anyway, right? Oh, we can't see it. We'll have an example here. So I feel like they slow down a yeah, see how I feel like it slows down a little bit. I don't know, maybe it's just me being optimistic. But I feel like that little turn versus them just driving straight in, it's just looks a little smoother, especially coming out. This is flying out, but I don't know. What do you guys think? Leave a comment below. Let me know if you think this is working. And those people I found are people that drop off stuff. So people that are those trucks that, well, I guess they're all dropping off stuff. So maybe not. Maybe that's not true. But I just feel like it's going a little smooth. Like this is going much smoother. I don't know. We'll see. All right, so we did that. How are we doing on our storage? So every once in a while, peek your head in here and see what's going on. All right, we added another glass plant last time, so we're starting to make some glass. That's good. And maybe we'll do another another mill. I don't want to add too much to the other industries because we need the bodies to pump up this area. So maybe I should hold off on adding to. So I probably shouldn't have added these uniques, but whatever. We're going to expand the population anyway over here, so I guess it's not a big deal. All right, so we done that. Let's run this train line. I want to connect this like right now. Tired of talking about it. Let's do it. Let's do it. So let's give me some run. Give me some run. Some rail here. I don't care about the hard turn. Nah, I don't care about the hard turn. You know what? But I do want it to be kind of straight, so maybe we'll do that. Draw a line here. Oh, we're gonna have to have a little bit of a snaky little bend, aren't we? I think this is the way it is. I like that. Like that. And then I want to do something along here, right? That's it. Maybe we'll go underneath here. So let's just pick a spot like here. Oh, maybe get a little closer. Alright, and to get under here, what you can do is do this. Alright, so you find the line. Hopefully that gets you where you need to go. So like right here, I think. I got too many like, so maybe what would, see, I don't want to build that yet. So it's right about here. So 1, that's that, and then 1, 2, 3. That should get me underneath. Right, so that's my piece that goes underneath. If you do 5, I think it won't make it. Let's see. So right here, come up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, we made it with 5. Okay, so let's try 4. Up 1. Okay, we're making it there. Maybe this is gonna work out pretty good. Okay, 3. So we need to go to 4. So 5. Yeah, right there. So I think I went down 4. And you can just do like a little piece. Hopefully it's kind of straight. I don't feel like it's going to be straight, but... come on. That's probably best because it's going to get in it. Oh, I had it. Then it's it right there. Well, close enough. Then you just run your piece here. Then now you got like a nice kind of curve down, and then you can kind of like go, maybe we'll go here. How straight is that going to be? So maybe you hit here, and then you kind of go like this. Let's see if we, oh, we have to go under here, don't we? Oh, it will let us go up a little bit, so let's go up until it stops right here. I should do it. And then, how far down is that? It's not too bad. So we gotta go up a little bit. So maybe we leave like a good length here, and then maybe bring our tunnel here. What am I doing? What's going on here? So I'm going to bring the tunnel here. Oh, there we go. I wanted to see what, that's where I want it right here. See how I got the longer ramp. Oh, I hit X and circle at the same time, and it's saving. Oh, it drew it. I thought it was going to say, nah, no, but it was okay. Alright, it looks pretty good. Tunnels are the most expensive. We have plenty of money, so I'm not too worried about the money, but they are the most expensive thing you can do in the game. Except for Metro. Metro costs the same, tunnel-wise, as well as grade, or level, whatever you want to call it. But there's that. And now let's follow our bridge along. Oh man, this is going to be nice, guys. Oh geez, this is going to be nice. So maybe we'll go here. I'm excited. Let's go up. I don't know how many units up we gotta go, but we'll have to eyeball it as best we can while moving the controller. Does that feel like that's too high? Or is it the right height? Let's see, how high are we here? Oh, we're actually down one level, aren't we? Like here? Is that right? I feel like that's the right height for this, at least. So let's do that. Let's see how it looks. Yep, that's not what I want. Oh, that went down. No, that's definitely not what I want. It could be the land's different here. Well, maybe it was eyeballed to this. I can't see. Maybe here? Here? Is that where we were? There's a chirper right where I can't see. We're up another. So we should count that. So let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So maybe 10 units. Let's see. Let's try 9. And then that way, if it's too short, we know to go to 10. Well, that was it. That's pretty straight to me. Pretty flat to me. I'll bring this right across. And I guess it goes up to about here. There we go. Well, there's another train bridge. You're welcome, Intercity folks. We're building your train line for you. It's all part of the Friendly Neighbor program. Do we want this to kind of come up here and go through here? Or do we want this to, or do we want this to just be boring? Maybe it'll just be boring. Let's get a little height. So we're going to have to do something like this. Probably like right here. There we go. That looks good. I think it's going to look nice. And we can decorate it and do some stuff around that. And now we just need to connect here to here. And how do we want to do that? Do we want to flatten this out, lay it out? Maybe we'll do that. Get rid of some of these marks in the soil. Maybe we'll take it to this height. Here. Kind of like that. What's this height over here? Oh, whoa, what's that? Oh, what'd you do there, Dres Gaming? I don't know, man. Apparently we lowered the land a little bit. Yeah, it is fine for now. Maybe we'll bring this land out just a little bit more, because we're gonna like raise the seafloor. Don't forget when we get this next tile. So, oh shit, shoot! Excuse me there. I just made my water pump useless. You gotta go over there now. My bad, water pump. My bad. Didn't mean to do that to you. We'll go ahead and just lower you down here. Give you guys some nice deep water to pump out. Okay. That looks good. Looks real good. So we need a rail again. Do we want to carry it like right along here? Yeah, I don't see why not. The highway's probably going to go that way. The highway's going to turn a little to the right. It's probably going to run right over those pumps. And we'll have to address that when we get there. So I think that the tile like starts right about where we're at. That's like the separation between the two tiles. That should be good. Let's connect this guy up. Watch the trains fly by. didn't put enough bend in it. Let's see. That's a little bit more bend. I just need. Oh, what are we doing? There we are. So I need to kind of like bend just a touch this way. There we go. That should be good. Sure does look good. That's it. We'll know when we see trains on here that it's working. I think we did a nice job here. Gonna come through the mountain, make a split. The game's like, oh man, you just opened up this shortcut rail for me? I was driving like all over the place with trains. Like, I know, did I make a mistake? Maybe. Maybe no one uses it. I'm kind of interested to see what's gonna happen here. Well, while we wait, we can build some bridges. So we want to put something here, right? How big is this going to be? 4 lane? 2 lane? Maybe we'll start with a 2 lane. Build it with the concrete road first. And kind of go from there. Isn't necessarily a straight section, but that's okay. This is we need 3, right? 1, 2, 3. It's probably about good there. I think that's about even. Even Steven. Okay. Do we want to raise the land? Well, we can. Let's do that. Let's just see if we can do it. It's tough because sometimes this doesn't want to go on the land. I don't know why. It's like, nah, you raised it, but nice try. Alright, let's pick a spot. Really care. Gotta do something like this. And we'll flatten her out. What are you doing? You're destroying the road. Nah, the road's fine. I'm just putting some land out here. And no biggie. It's all good. Release some trees. Actually, that's high. So I think I want to keep this elevation. Yeah, why not? I might flatten it out a little bit so it's not like, you know, little pockets like this. So maybe we'll kind of keep some of the height in here. Maybe we'll flatten this out just a touch and kind of make this like an area. And then this will be kind of like an air level. You know, we can level out these little like spots, and it's not really. I mean, it doesn't really hurt anything either. So maybe we'll just keep them. See how it looks. Yeah, maybe whatever. It's nice to have a little bit of character in your city. People are using it. I see someone in the tunnel. Where are you going, bro? Did you pay the toll? Oh man, look how many people are on that. 234, 240. So people want to come here. They were going wherever they're going, but they want to come here. So maybe we'll get some of that when we hook up the MMT. I want to see a freight train come through here though, and deliver goods to our industrial area. That's what I really want to see. But we'll find out. Alright, let's go back to building this. Should we do it like this, or should we do it like a loop? Like basically like a trumpet. So let's see how the roads look. What side of the road are we on? I don't know. So that's there. So yeah, we could do like a loop like that, and then like, can we do a 2-lane road that comes down to here, and then like 1 lane goes this way, 1 lane goes that? You want to do that? I think I want to try that. So I need to make that pillar's there, so that's good. We need to just push this dirt out a little bit, right? Because we need to land a road here. Hey, this is highway interchange. I'm thinking, oh, maybe this isn't the highway interchange. It is. So let's do. We gotta have this flat, I think. I don't know, you guys work with me here. Tell me what you think. We'll put a road along here. So we need we can do the 2-lane road, but we don't need a 2-lane road. We're gonna do a 1-lane highway road. But this will be our placeholder for that. This is apparently not 100% straight. So we want to take the angle off, angle lock. Because I want to keep that gap. This doesn't have to be like elaborate. Now we want the angle back. Oh, this might work out pretty good. I'll bend it around. Ah, that's good. And then maybe we'll do like a little like loop like this. We'll soften this. We'll do like a little loop. It'll come from here. Maybe we'll come from here. That's a short loop. We need it to come from like here, right? So we need to flatten this a little bit on this side. Like that. I can push this out. Get rid of some trees. Okay. I don't know. I don't think I've really built it this way before, but let's try it. It might work out okay. So kind of like go like this. Now can we just do something like this? And then have, oh, that's really steep, isn't it? We probably want to fix that. Maybe we just need to like flatten this out a little bit more. Kind of like that. I think that'll give us the slope we need. Maybe. We'll see. Yeah, this might work out okay. I think it's better. And then we can do like a road from here. And then we'll connect it to the highway. Incidentally, right here. We got like a perfect node for it. Because this where it goes from 3 to 2. So it's perfect. And we'll do something like this. And let's look at it and see if this is going to work out at all for us. Maybe we'll do something like this. We can do this, the 2-lane highway here. So maybe this guy. I mean, I don't know how much helpful it's going to be because I got to make a 90-degree turn. But it might encourage them to use this. You know, we can make this. Oh, why won't you upgrade? Because you just don't like me? Oh, we're not on Change Road. So that gets me. Oh, we can't do that. What am I doing? Then maybe this one. Because we can't do that. Because you can't go backwards on the highway, right? So there you go. And then we could, if we really wanted to draw, like try and draw like angled. Maybe we could try that. Let's just see how it looks. If we want to smoothen this out a little bit, we could upgrade this back to here. Could we draw like a little like? I don't think it's gonna let us. If we did something like this, I was just thinking it's really like good, like an angled road, so it's not quite as you know, 90-degree-ish. But maybe we don't have to worry about it. Maybe we'll just let it ride. They can slow down. What do you think? Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. What I wanted this road. What do you think? That should work, right? Like it's you come down here, and you can get up. You go down the little thing. You make your turn and go, and then vice versa. You come off. You come up when you go. That doesn't get you his way. That's the problem. That's a problem. So this only works for if we wanted to come in this way. We got people on our rail line? Not yet. Oh, we have one person. One train full of people. Alright, let's go back to our industry area. How are you out of material already? You have material. We got material, man. Relax. And do we want this road? Or do we want just the regular highway road? So they're not using it that much. Let's just take a look. That's $96 a week. It's 80 cents. 80 cents. Sorry, 90 cents. 80 cents. So I'm thinking we could do this. Let's get these people moving. Maybe we'll make like we can do like this. I'm like, oh, what did you just do? I don't know. I wanted to extend that a little bit so that people can merge if they need to. That way they can kind of get out as they need to. Widen that a little bit. There you go. They can get to where they need to go quickly. Then they can hit here, fan out. Should be good. And it's a little bit cheaper. Right? So, win-win. Win-win. A little bit more cost effective and gets people going where they need to go. Alright. What are we doing? Oh, that's not good. Ooh. So we're using some material now. It's at 14. Oh. We get this to like 30. That might work. Well, I think that should get out of sync pretty good. This whole episode I ran it on about getting these things out of sync, so you don't have too much truck traffic. And actually, there was a Reddit question about that. They were having trouble with a lot of truck traffic in their industry DLC area. I told them to do that, and they did it, and it worked out, and they have no traffic now. So it works in practice. And you can see we have very little traffic in here because we're just, you know, cars and trucks are just kind of spitting out as they need to. You know, these are out of sync, right? No, these aren't nowhere near out of sync. So we're going to put them out of sync. And to remember, just to recap, the one on the right where it says metals to 77/208, so it goes to about 80, and then they're going to switch over. So you just want your facilities to be not like that. Those two were like 77 and 78, right? You want it to be like, you know, 40 and 80 in this case, like 180 degrees apart, or you know what I'm saying. Oh, that's probably good enough. I'm gonna turn it back on. And you can just check, pause it, check 5, 3, 38, 75. So that's good. Yeah, that's pretty good. And that way he sends out a glass truck at a different time. And then he also calls for material at a different time. He sends out a glass truck. This time calls, you know, he sends out metal at a different time, and so forth, so on and so forth. There's always trucks moving, but you don't have like a big chunk of like trucks, so that, you know, you get the problem when you put all these assets down at the same time when the game pauses and you unpause it, and then all of a sudden they're all asking for material at the same time. So all the trucks come out and the storage unit at the same time. Then they all produce their processed goods at the same time. So they all drive to the train station, the warehouse at the same time, and so on and so forth. So and then you have a bunch of traffic in here. You don't need to do that. Make them all set, and you have like no traffic. Okay. This traffic you can't control because it's a warehouse. They're going to dispatch when they dispatch. So just do your best there to give them ample space and the ability to move around a little bit. And probably those of you who've been watching this series for the last 5 episodes go, yeah, I get it, you gotta stagger it. It worked perfectly in our cities as well. But just remember, new people might be jumping into the channel for whatever reason. And while we're here, it's not a bad reminder just to kind of say, yeah, don't forget to do that. Because it makes life a lot easier. It'll make the industry's DLC just run so much smoother. And just like, oh, okay. And less traffic, and these things can get to where they need to go when they need to go, so that less icons of I don't have any materials or whatever. I don't know how not having garbage coverage affects these. Do they stop producing? I mean, it seems still producing, so what do I care if you have garbage or not? I don't know. But we have a garbage unit here. Who's operating at about half reserve, so maybe he can send somebody over here to get the trash. Let's see if he gets red. Angry man. Angry trash man. Alright, that's good. Make sure these nodes are connected. That looks good. That's good. How do we run this train? 61. Like, nah. Half came back. The initial one was like the high burst of people like, oh man, there's a place to go. Now it's like leveling out. But I don't see any industry coming down here. Are we sending anything that way? Oh, we are. We're sending. We're exporting. He's going somewhere. He's going to Renberg. So those of you who are, maybe if you're building on Renberg, you're welcome. Here comes some goods for your town. I gotta charge low prices. Low prices from Dresdale to Renberg. Real good rates. Alright, so this isn't going to work, right? Because there's no way to get across. So the road doesn't continue. This works great if that's all we wanted to do. And we could do that and bring people in this way. And then have a road that goes, maybe 2 roads that go across this way. So we could build that way, or we could continue the road. And I think that I might just do that. So it's a nice idea. And you would do this. You could do the same thing on this side, like have a road like this, and then have maybe come up. I don't know, whatever. So we'll build the other interchange. Maybe why not? We'll do something like this. This is a basic interchange. I don't know what it's called. You could probably tell me in the comments. I just call it the basic one. So it's basic. Yo, basic! That was a thing for a while on like YouTube, right? Basic, you know what? So let's do, maybe we'll make this a 4-lane road instead. So, 4-lane road here. That way people who aren't wanting to take the exits maybe go on the inside. Probably not. Everyone's going to be on the outside lanes. What am I kidding? That's not how this game works. Come on, Dresdale. You know better than that. I know. I should. Maybe we'll do some lane mathematics and maybe that'll fix some problems. Who knows? Alright, let's go ahead and just do this. Oh, I'm not in the terrain tool. I want to flatten this out a little bit. You don't like that. Make a little bit more of a ramp. Okay, like that, because I want to come off here. So I want to do something like this. Can I do a curved road? Let's see. That should work. And maybe we'll go here, because it's already... Oh, we can try here. Make it symmetrical. do this. Do I want it like that? Or do I want to try and hit that node? I kind of like the curve there, but maybe let's try to hit this node, and it'll be a little bit more symmetrical too. I don't know if I like that though. Ooh. I don't know if I like that at all. I don't think I'm going to build that. I don't think we're going to build that. Let's see. Maybe we'll go here. So that's how many units? So they might not like this little intersection here. Well, it's not really an intersection, so it should be fine. It's like weird, like, why are you looking like that? That's better. Maybe we'll do the same thing here. We got traffic lights not doing anything, so that's good. That's my favorite. Just not square. What is going on here? Alright, so we got 3 units between, so like right here. I think that's right. We don't what about to here. Oh, that's good. And then we can do the same thing here. Maybe we'll get what we got over there. I'll get what we got on the other side. There you go. And then we'll do like can we just do a straight road? And we can upgrade this piece. 4-lane. Actually, yeah, that would work. And this can go to we'll do it like this. Well, actually, is that what we want? Yeah, that should be good. This is maybe not what we want here. Maybe we'll widen this out to do to like a regular road. Oh, no, that's not what I want to do. I wanted to do the 2-way or the 1-way road. Sorry, like that. Because you don't need like 2 lanes here, right? Well, I guess you could, so that people can merge. Maybe we'll do that. And then this way will be upgraded as well. And then this way, that's the right way, that way. This way needs to come in, right? Like that. Get rid of these traffic lights. We can put stop signs here if we really wanted to. Be realistic about it, I guess. And let's go. Now we just gotta find a place to land over here. We need to do something like this. Pick this part. We want about, yeah, we want it about there. About there. But then we gotta go out a little bit more. Over there. And like in here. And then flatten it. Smooth it out, right? Like that. Like that. Okay. Then we just gotta hit a node. Find a node. And how far did we go? If we want to try and make it symmetrical, we can just do this. Where did the roads go? I would just do this one. We'll do this straight tool, and we'll just go like this. And that was $480 of that road type. And then we'll do the same thing over here. Should be close. Oh, straight tool, not triangle. Triangle, where are you? That's what we're stuck with. That's what we're getting. But I want to make this a different. I think that worked out pretty good. I think I want to ramp it a little bit more. So let's do this tool. Do it like this. It's gonna go like this. I think that is it. Oh, okay. That wasn't what I was trying to do. Gotta move the arrows. That. Maybe we'll do this again. Let's push it up to the road there. That's about right. Yeah, we'll see. Let's do that again. That's that node. So for some reason, it costs more. Is that the right length? 180, 180, 180, 180. Well, I'll just live with it. For whatever reason, it costs an extra little bit more. That's 4. It says 4. 4 tiles. 4 tiles. So it's like about the same. Well, maybe it's like slightly off. Ever so slightly off. So let's do that. There you go. The basic interchange. It's probably something you see around where you live. You can get on and off, go in all directions, right? You can get off here, hit this intersection, go left or right. You can go back on the highway if you really want to, but hopefully they don't, because we got some slow roads in here. You can come from here or here and get off this way, go this way. That's good. And we probably want to make this our lane mathematicals. Get our lane mathematics right. Just go do like a segment here, here, here. 4 to 3, going back to 4. Yeah, I think it looks okay. And then we can do the same on this side, right? We can. Oh, how do we get off? Oh, yeah, because we're going this way. I'm like, oh man, this isn't right. I said we can get off here, go left or right, and then we can come on the highway from left or right and go down. And with light residential, for the most part, you know, that should be okay. I should be able to handle it. And then we could blow this up here, you know, and have it just kind of drop down to the road level if we want, or we can keep that going. Doesn't matter. You can do that. You know, something like that. And this maybe we'll keep it that height because we got like a hill here. It goes to Newark College, so maybe we won't make the road quite as long. Oh, maybe, and then maybe we'll bring it. No, we can bring a left or a right. Put some houses in here. Put some houses in here. Put the campus. Or this might be a smaller campus, and put it right here. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it kind of pans out. And then see, we'll do another one over here. You see, it takes up a good amount of space. So like, yeah, we'll put this other one here, and it'll start right here. One bit right there. And we'll just continue the 4-lane vibe here. So maybe we'll even these out. Even Steven. So how long was this? Like 1,600 hours worth? $17.20. So if we go from here, let's just pick this node here. Or maybe we'll pick this one. Or 1720 get us right here. That's probably not bad. Maybe we'll go down one more unit. So like maybe like here. Puts us to, nah, because this, yeah, I think that's gonna be good. Although we don't have flat road, so this was nice because it was kind of straight. It's kind of straight here, so when we connect to here, it's going to be a little weird. Well, I mean, it's not always perfect, right? And that should give us about that. So what's this? Let's say 1640 to that interchange to the end, right? So like right in here to about this interchange, 1640. So it gives us good spacing. So it gives us a good spacing between here and here, and then let's give us a little bit of spacing between here and here, like 1400. And then we could run, if we want to, run a bridge, another bridge. We could sink it down. Maybe we'll do like another sunken road underneath, and have like the highway go over, and that could be just like another, you know, way to get back and forth between here and here. Maybe that hits the train station, you know, so people might not necessarily take this road or this road to get to the train station who live over here, right? They might drive to the train station here or whatever. Who knows what they do? They'll drive to the industrial area to go get a sandwich and then come back here or whatever. That's how this game works, right? We have a fire. Industrial fire. How are we doing over here? And speaking of those folks, let's just take a look at them. So we're getting close to production, and we don't have quite enough people. We don't have enough workers. So let's go ahead and throw some stuff down here. Our unemployment is still 6%, so we have bodies to fill the spot. So let's do maybe some of these workers' barracks. Let's see if that gives us like the 800. Oh, what am I doing? 830. That should be enough to get us to the next level. And then what else have we got to put down? We don't have the maintenance building yet. We probably won't be putting these down. That's a big building. I mean, we'll put one down eventually, but it's a big building. We can't spam down like 10 of those. It's too big. This is too big. That was a quick hour. We jibber jabbered about some industry stuff, and then we built an interchange. It's the basic interchange here. And then we'll build a second one that's like that, I think. I think it'll be alright. Like I said, then maybe we'll do a road that goes across here, and then now we have these roads in, maybe we'll figure out how we're going to run our roads. Maybe we'll run like a residential road down here, a couple cul-de-sacs or something, and then run a main road down into here. Maybe run this road to like a mini roundabout that'll connect to here, and then I'll shoot down into here, feed like an area, maybe we'll do a residential area in here, another one like back in here. And we can kind of separate them. Maybe we'll put like a little park in there or something, or just put some green space in between them, just so they kind of define the different areas. And maybe we'll do a little bit different building styles, and we'll put some high density in there. So we'll do maybe the European, I think it's European suburbia. Is this one? We'll do some of these, and maybe maybe like back here. And like here we'll do like a bunch of residential, and then like maybe like a block, so that we can get like a nice kind of like filled in square like this, and then like have like all like the small houses around it. And then we'll do like in here, and then like in here we'll have these guys, maybe so like, there's a handful of these, maybe like one or two tall guys, so it kind of look like this area a little bit more. And then maybe we'll do a green area, but we'll limit the height to something like, how we do it. There was one area we did pretty good there. I guess I should probably fill this back up. We got more bodies to fill. Like this, we'll do like these kind of buildings, and we'll let them maybe get to the. Yeah, like I was saying, we'll try to keep it like to this height here. You know, we'll do like maybe a couple like this. so that they're smaller, but they have like the green stuff on them. And then maybe we'll get let one or two kind of get big. Maybe like one of these, or like something like, you know, something like one of these, or like one, you know, maybe one of these kind of buildings. Just like I say, maybe just a very few, like half a dozen at the most. So we'll have like, yeah, I think that'll look nice. So maybe we'll do that in this area. Yeah, all right. I think it's gonna be good. As a matter of fact, we're gonna just zone that out right now, just so I, you know, have an idea while I'm thinking about it. So that's the campus area. So we'll do something like here. We'll do something like back here. I'll be like an area, residential area. And maybe something like in here. We'll have the different building styles. Or do we want to do it like, actually, you know what? Do we want to do it like that? No, I don't. Get rid of that, half of that. Get rid of this all together. Actually, keep that and do like this. That'll look better. So they kind of give us like a height, like it'll be short height, then kind of like that middle height, and then a little bit taller height. You know what I mean? And then this will be this, and then we'll do, I think it's European is the suburbia, is the taller ones. So I always think it's suburban that's small, but it's not. Like that, maybe. Let's take a look. Yeah, European. So that's the smaller ones. I think that should be good. Alright. Well, it was good hanging out with you guys again. You guys have a wonderful day, evening, or whatever you're going to do after this. And I'll see you next time we come back. We'll build this over here. And we'll do some road layout. Just maybe start a campus. Run some water. Get our utilities in. That'll bring some bodies in here. We still got areas to fill out in here still. But I kind of want to get the, I think I want to get the ferry in first. Because we already have a little bit of traffic. You know, traffic is not that bad. So maybe we'll start zoning in here again. I just get a little worried. Everyone wants to come here and here. So I wanted to get some people coming from this way. Just maybe spread the love out a little bit. Alright guys, well thank you very much again, and see you next time.